standard. Hello guys, this is a continuation of the previous all the videos of lesson number 2, the living world. If you have not watched the previous videos, you can check the link in the description and watch it. In those previous videos, we have discussed about characteristic of living thing, characteristic of non-living thing, growth, respiration, excretion, responsiveness to stimuli and movement, reproduction, and the last characteristic of living thing, that is definite lifespan. And now in this video we are going to learn about the last characteristic of living thing, that is cellular structure. A cellular structure. Living things are made up of small units. That is, all the living things are made of small units. All the processes in the bodies, that is, all the functions in the bodies of living things are brought about with the help of these microscopic cells. All the processes or all the functions in the bodies of living things are brought with the help of microscopic cells or the small units from which the body of living things is made. All these cells are very important. We cannot see these small units or microscopic cells with our naked eyes. Now I'll give you an example. In the first picture, you can see that there are small rooms in honeycomb, and when these all rooms come together, a honeycomb is made. And the same in the second picture, there are rock blocks, and with the help of those rock blocks, a wall is being made with the help of a cement. The case is same with us. Those small units or microscopic cells come together and the living things are formed. These small cells or the microscopic cells help us in the processes of our body. This we learned. Now you may have got how important these microscopic cells are, or these small units which are present in our body, how important they are. We got about that we living things are made up of these small units or the microscopic cells. Now we will learn about the topics or the terms related to the cells or the microscopic cells. First, some living things are made of a single cell. These are called unicellular organisms. This is the first term. Some living things are made of just a single cell, not all these cells. These are called unicellular organisms, that is, one cell organism. Now, we got that there are many cells and then we human beings or the all living things are formed. But there are some organisms which have just one cell. For example, amoeba and paramoecium. Amoeba and paramoecium are two organisms, are two unicellular organisms. These are seen with the help of microscope. These also perform, or these also have all the characteristics of living things. Every living thing or every unicellular organism has all the characteristics of living things. These were the two examples of unicellular organism or the one cell organism. The second term, the living things that are made of many cells are called multicellular organism. The living things that are made of one cell is called unicellular, and the living things that are made of many cells are called multicellular organisms. This is also an important term. For example, the examples of multicellular organisms is all the birds, the insects, all the animals, and also we living things. These are all the examples of multicellular. All the characteristics of living things are seen in every cell of a living thing, whether it is a unicellular or multicellular organism. Yes, all the characteristics that we have learned and now which we are learning, all the characteristics are seen in one cell, that is unicellular organism, and also in multicellular organism. And all these characteristics are very important. Now we learn that cellular structure consists of two main terms, that is unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. And we also saw the examples of both. Cellular structure is the main characteristic of living things, even though the number of cells may vary. Cellular structure. All the characteristics are important, but cellular structure is the main characteristic of living things. Even though the number of cells may vary, even though it is unicellular or multicellular organism. So this was our last characteristic of living thing. In the next video, we will learn about the useful living things, harmful living things, and wild animals. These all are also the important terms. So don't forget to watch the next video, and also don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Thanks for watching.